All right, we got to get to the man from Baltimore.
Uh-oh.
The host of Stay in Your Lane.
Who is it?
Former Olympic gold medalist.
Who that?
Bernard Hollywood Williams. B-Dub, how you doing, man?
Dubs?
I'm doing fantastic, family. How y'all doing?
Doing great,
well.
brother. How you doing, man?
How's your new year starting off so far?
Man, it's starting off fantastic, man. I'm coaching a lot of kids. A lot of them are motivated, winning a lot of track meets, so I'm feeling good.
That's what's up.
So as we always talk about with Bernard Williams, we like to identify stories where people should have stayed in their lane.
Yeah.
And I think we got to stick with our story of the hour.
Yeah.
Which has been the couple from Palm Beach, Florida, Jeff Conley and Darcy Ward. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, Bernard. We're going to say, we're not going to blame Darcy and Jeff. We're not going to ruin their wedding. We're not going to do that to them.
No.
So we're going to assume that they are millennials, and we're going to say millennials need to stay in their lane.
Yeah.
Let me explain. Jeff Conley and Darcy Ward get married. At their nuptials, they have a very special coin made. On one side, you've got Jeff's last name, Conley, is engraved on one side of the coin. On the other side of the coin, Darcy has her last name, Ward, is engraved. During the wedding ceremony, the preacher tosses the coin, whichever side it ends up on, that's their last name. And sure enough, Darcy wins. Their last name is going to be Ward. This is a wedding that follows separate proposal engagements. Jeff picks out their favorite song and serenades Darcy, gets down on bended knee, asks her to marry him. Then she sends him out on a scavenger hunt, and that culminates in him finding her on bended knee, asking him to marry her. I have a problem with none of this so far. The coin thing's a little weird. But here's where they lose me. Honeymoons. Have you ever heard of a honeymoon, Bernard?
No.
Give me one guess as a stand-up comedian. If I told you the word honeymoon, what do you think a honeymoon is?
I would assume that is a honeymoon by yourself.
That's exactly what it is.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's
What do we
exactly
got
what
for
it
him,
is.
Johnny?
I thought he was going to say they share a butt.
Yeah.
or like at the honeymoon they both wear like a one piece, a one piece uni.
That's a good one.
That sounds like something from Revolutionary Times where they stitch you in the bed sheets together or something. What was the movie The Patriot? He's in the bundle bag or
Bundle
something.
bag. Yeah.
Because a honeymoon technically is a unimoon. It's like it's just you and one other person, and it's just nobody else supposed to be there. But I guess by yourself, I guess.
Exactly right.
So what is it?
So you nail on the head. You go on your honeymoon after you get married, not with your significant other. You go by yourself. You go.
Did you get a chance to have friends or like a stripper or something like kind of like what is that? What is that? A bachelorette, like a bachelor party or like
Right.
a bachelorette?
Well, there's the
like,
stag party. There's the bachelor party. It kind of sounds like the Amish. They have Rumspringa.
Rumspringa. Which is
Now,
crazy.
what is that?
Rumspringa is like when you reach a certain age of like 18, 19.
No, I think you're 16, 15 or 16.
You get to go out in the world and not be Amish for a year.
Yeah, you party
And like you
hard.
get to go party it up, and then you come back to being Amish after a year.
A lot of kids actually. One of the biggest things.
You get a
Bernard,
break.
Bernard, a lot of kids become. They kind of see like drugs and alcohol, and they kind of like that life a little more.
If you've ever seen the movie Kingpin, that's a pretty good example of somebody on Rumspringa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They go crazy.
Man, that's hilarious. So I guess I don't know. I don't know how to tell them to stay in their lane because this is the practice. This is what they want to do. This is what they sign up for. So I can't even tell them to stay in their lane.
I'm with you.
That's a good one. So
you're married.
Right.
You go on a honeymoon. Honeymoons are
Right.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive, and it's a big part of the expense of a wedding. It's expensive enough to pay for one trip with two people, but to pay for two separate trips individually, and you miss out on the good part.
Yeah. Plus, I want to know who my wife is around while she's lonely.
Yay. Yep.
Because she's going to be in a certain kind of mood after a wedding.
Right.
A good kind of mood.
So are we.
I don't want that. I would not want that for me, so they can stay in their lane with all that.
That's my
I want to
boy.
be with my
I
wife
agree.
and happy.
Bernard, always appreciate you
Always.
calling in. Colin, who's our
Yup.
beast of the day?
Wide receiver DK Metcalf, 7 catches, 160 yards, and a touchdown as Seattle beat Philadelphia 17-9.
Lots more NFL and lots more about the national championship tomorrow. Colin and Callie, brand new show coming up next.